Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is Stanley Rants. And if you haven't noticed lately, this economy is not doing too well. So we're coming up on this election season, this election time, and they're trying to make like everything's okay. And Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, they did a great job with this economy. Well, get ready for this recession, because it's here. It has been here. And they are just trying to do everything to say that it's not, and don't believe them. You know, out here in California, you got businesses just leaving as fast as they can leave here. It's a dumpster fire out here in California. It really is, especially when it comes to the businesses. Chevron has had its headquarters out here for 140 years in California. They're leaving. Meta's leaving San Francisco. Google, they're leaving. And then you got your restaurant chains, you got your pharmacies, Walgreens, Rite Aid, you got Applebee's, Rubio's Tacos, here forever. That guy had a hell of a business and he's gone. Everybody's leaving, and it's for good reason. You got Gavin Newsom, our governor, out here. You see what he did to San Francisco, right? And people still voted him in as governor here of California. I have no clue how or why. It seems like when you vote for somebody and there's a bunch of people that vote for somebody, then the other guy wins. Sound familiar? You got to start doing stuff to get ready for this recession that's already here, if you're not already. So you got to start doing little things around your household. You got to pay off those credit cards and get out of debt. You probably got a car payment, you got credit cards, you got rent to pay, you got food, you got insurance, you got to put gas in your car, and all those things are up. I don't have to tell you that. If you got two eyes, a nose, and some ears, you can see it, smell it, and hear it everywhere here in California. But we're going to try to be doing something different on the channel, helping prepare people, little tips and tricks that you could do to help save your household some money. For instance, stop eating out. And if you're going to Starbucks and getting a $7 coffee, wow, then I guess you can't bitch about you ain't got no money. So, stop eating fast food. McDonald's trying to rope you in with their $5 bag of shit meal and that kind of stuff. Just boycott these places, man. Make yourself some food at home, and you save some money. This week I went out and bought some hair clippers. Cut my own hair. Hey, who do I have to impress, right? Cut my own hair. Clippers cost me 40 bucks. A haircut out here, for guys, it's $30 to $40 for a haircut. So I bought a set of clippers, and hey, one haircut paid for itself. So you gotta start doing little things like that to help your family household out. If you frequent mom and pop shops, keep doing that, man. That's the lifeblood of our economy, is these mom and pop shops. But California doesn't want them around. They tax them to death, and with this minimum wage crap, and for these restaurants and whatever. But if you got mom and pop places you go to, keep going to them and thanking them for being in business, because it's not easy to run a business. It's not easy to keep up with all the criteria out here in California. And I don't know what it's like in your state, but it is a dumpster fire out here. And it's only going to get worse. So you have to prepare for what's happening. Keep a substantial amount of cash out of the bank. Keep it, at your house, under your mattress, in a safe, wherever you put it. Because you seen what happened a couple weeks ago with that meltdown, with Microsoft and all that. CrowdStrike, what a name for a company, huh? CrowdStrike. That knocked out 70% of all businesses, airports, gas stations, banks, and stuff like that. So one day you're going to try to go to your bank and get money out, and they're not going to be open. And this has happened in the past, and it's happening right now. They're shutting banks down. They're consolidating. Yeah, keep a substantial amount of money on your person, cash, and when the shit hits the fan, you know, you'll be a little more prepared for it. Make sure your car is filled up with gas. You know, back in the 70s, we had them gas shortages. All of a sudden, just gas shortages, and then everybody had to wait in line to get gas. I was a kid when that happened, but I still remember it. So history repeats itself. It really does. And this is no different. Every 10, 15, 20 years, there's a recession. And we are in the middle of one right now. Don't let anybody fool you and tell you we're not. And it's going to be a soft landing, and everything's fine. The economy's fine, and that kind of stuff. It's not. It's not. So if you got a job right now, you know, you might want to do some stuff to secure your job. You know, do that little extra, you know, for your company and for your boss. So that might ensure that you have a job tomorrow. You know, because small businesses are the lifeblood of this economy. You're going to see the giants fall, you know, faster and faster and faster as they don't meet their bottom line for their shareholders. And you know, you got a company like Chevron who makes $88 billion a quarter. Okay, $88 billion in a quarter. That's 3 months, man. And they're not happy. They're still not happy. This greed-driven society is tearing everybody down, and that's what they want. They want us divided. They want us, you know, mad at each other, walking around mad. You know what? You got to do the totally opposite, you know, and just start preparing for this stuff. Make some home-cooked meals. You know, brown bag it to work. Brown bag your lunch. You know, it ain't bad. Can you afford a $16 chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A? Oh, you know, really? Go to Costco and buy your own chicken breast and make your own chicken sandwich. You know, it's healthier for you, and you know where your hands have been. So, all right, we're going to be doing some things here on the channel to try to help people prepare for this stuff, and we're preparing ourselves too. So why not pass on the help that we can? You know, I want to be able to get past this rough time here that everybody's going through and gonna go through. So, you know, pay your credit cards off, get rid of that car payment, you know, buy yourself a beater. You know, who do you have to impress? You know, no car payment, no credit card debt. Wouldn't that be nice? You know, so you could do things like that. And we'll be having some of that stuff come on some later videos for you. And hey, I want to give a shout out to a small business up in the high desert, the Oak Hills area of California. And this is my cousin Ralph. He owns a tile company called RMS Tile. Guy's been around for almost 40 years, runs a legit business, honest dude, does what he says what he does, and he's been in business for a long time, and he's the lifeblood of these communities, small businesses like his. So, you know what, hey, give him a shout out, tell him Stanley Rants, you know, sent you his way, and you know, he's a good dude. So also want to give a shout out to all my subscribers and Hurricane Jack. Love you, bud. And hey, I'm out. And if you knew better, you'd do better.